Yep. I'm going back. I'm retrieving whatever the fuck. I'm coming back. I don't know. I'll shop out a buy station. I know I got one gun over there and I murdered somebody. I got a truck over here. No, he's getting it back. He's getting it back. Shit.
All right. Well, Bauer is no longer available. So what's next for the Mets? What does the Mets need to do before spring training?
Fuck.
First of all, the only thing they can do is
Don't get me.
go for trades.
$9,000. You better try that. What the fuck?
Go for trades. See who's out there to sign. You know, my opinion and what I think they should do is see what they can do about getting Gray and Suarez before anything. I know it's going to cost a lot of bodies and a couple prospects, but you know, he has a shortstop that he's not gonna need because I'm sure he's gonna sign Lindor to probably maybe 8-9 years, so he's not gonna need that. I mean, he could use Nemo, J.D. Davis, even a Don Smith. I think those are good, capable chips that he could use and get somewhere with it. You know, I listen. This is gonna take me a minute to get used to. I'm not really used to talking to myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll find me a partner that, truly appreciates the other partner. You know? And maybe do like a radio thing, like, like the Fan, or like Mike and the Mad Dog. Something to that effect where I could socialize with another person and, come up with all kinds of conversations and all that good stuff.
I did.
But there's a lot of available things that they can do. Look, right now we got a lot of depths in our pitching where we could hopefully Thor will be back by June. Okay. With that rotation alone, let's say he gets a trade for Gray and Suarez. Suarez in third. Then you got DeGrom, Stroman, Gray, Carter, the pitcher from the Indians. I can't really know how to pronounce his name, but Carrasco, you know, I think we got the pitching down. All we need now is maybe a third baseman, a pitcher, and a center fielder. And with the pitcher and with the pitching staff he's gonna have, he don't need the greatest defense in the world. I mean, it's good to have. Don't get me wrong. But look, he got Martinez. Okay, then you could put him in. You could put him. You could put him if you're winning by a certain amount. You could put him in for defense in the seventh, eighth, ninth inning. Because the run support is going to be there. They're going to score a lot of runs. You know, with Alfonso, Conforto, McNeil, Lindor, J.D. Davis, Nemo, Don Smith. The bats are there. They're there. But we need the defense. It's a solid defense. That's what we need. Okay? For example, I don't know, not everybody is fond of JBJ. Right? Nobody's really fond of him. But if you put him in center field, he's gonna give you a great defense. And who knows? Who knows? Him coming to New York. You know what I'm saying? Him coming to New York is gonna motivate him. And maybe he'll explode. It has happened. Look at Ike Davis, for example. Daniel Murphy. The Mets didn't do that great. They went to another team and they exploded out of nowhere. So my thing is, if we get a third baseman and a center fielder, and let's say Gray, for example, even auto receive. All we need is a fifth starter. If you come to think about it, a fifth starter, like we go there every 5 days, give us 6 solid innings. We'll make it somewhere. Look, right now, I could tell you, as it stands right now of what we got, I believe we'll make it to the playoffs. I said we'll win 91 games, 90 games. Let's per se. Okay? You get, let's, for example, we get Suarez from the Reds. Think about it. Think about this. Look at this infield. Suarez, Lindor, McNeil, and Alfonso or Smith. Tell me that that's not a dangerous infield. Then in the outfield, you have Conforto, Nemo, or if you get, JBJ, and then Nemo on left. That's why I'm saying I like Davis more than everybody else. to get something, you gotta sacrifice something. That's the part of life. In order to get something, you gotta sacrifice something. And like I said, he got Cortez they could deal him out. I would even give Marcio because we have Lindor. And we're gonna have Lindor for a long time. So, you could it balances out. You know what I mean? It balances out the whole thing. But like I said, it just depends how you look at it. You know. But as a Mets fan since 1982, I've been through the ups, all the way up to all the way down. I've been through it all with this team. And this team, this year, I guarantee it's going to be a winning season. And then the past seasons, look at the managers that we had. They were they were clueless. They didn't know what they were doing. But like I said, this is our year. Mets Nation is going to rise to the top. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle against Atlanta. It is, because it is. Atlanta's going to give us the most trouble. I'm not worried about Philadelphia. I'm not worried about Washington. And believe me, I'm not even worried about Miami because. But in the Central, who they have? St. Louis. St. Louis. In the West, okay, the Dodgers just got Bauer. But don't sleep on the Padres. Only because the Dodgers sound Bauer doesn't mean the Padres are going to take things lying down, because they're not. They're going to have to fight, claw, and scream just like the Mets are. So it's going to be a great year. I think it's a great year to be a Mets fan. Let's go Mets, man. LGM. That's the only way I could put it. LGM. You know? And I'm gonna keep this up. Let's see how long I can go with this talking to myself, because that's what I'm doing. But even if I were to make just clips of videos here and there, it'd be still talking to myself, you know what I mean? And this is what I have an issue with. I'm not used to talking to myself. Now, if I had, like a little partner where he'll be like in one side, me in another, it'll be great. But you know what? I'll figure it out. Because not where everything is possible, everything is not impossible. Yeah? But, that, again, there's nobody here to ask me questions and stuff like that yet. But I'm going to get there. It's just the issue of me talking to myself, So if I had like a experience to talk to myself, then I would talk to myself. But it's something I'm not used to. But you know what? I'm gonna do it to grow. I'm gonna do it to get up there where I gotta be. So if you come in, if you're not subscribed, please go, subscribe to the nation. Give me a like because it always helps out the video, and leave a comment. That's it. That's all that has to be done. And, I mean, let's see where it goes. You know what I mean? If it goes up, it goes up. If it don't, well, I'll just sit here and talk to myself about the Mets. It won't be that bad. But, you know, I gotta grow it first, Hey, when you're a baby, you gotta crawl before you walk. You know what I mean? And right now, I'm in the crawling stages. I'm crawling. I get a few people in here. They'll call their friends, and their friends will call their friends, and all of a sudden, lo and behold, I'll probably be talking to a couple thousand people myself, which would be cool. But the Mets are gonna be look, in 1986, nobody believed in the Mets either. But Tim Tupple, Keith Hernandez, Lenny Dykstra, Darryl Strawberry, Mazzilli, all these guys, they had a chemistry in that dugout where they were united. No matter who struggled, no matter who was down, there was always one guy in the team to pick up the other guy. Then when he goes down, there'll be another guy to pick up that guy. And like I said, Davey Johnson as a manager, whoo, he knew how to manage what he had. It's not what was in the team. It's how the team was managed. And the team was managed the proper way. I mean, Lenny Dykstra struggled a lot. Keith Hernandez, Darryl Strawberry, Lee Mazzilli, the kid, the catcher, Gary Carter, the pitchers, Ron Darling, Bobby Ojeda, the Doc. I mean, they had it all. And I think this year they have it all too. They just gotta be managed the right way. So, are we gonna make it to the playoffs? Definitely. Are we gonna make it to the World Series? Who knows? Stranger things has happened. Okay? Stranger things has happened. But, I'm 19 minutes in. I'll give it maybe another 20 minutes, see what happens. I'll continue with what I'm talking about. But I do feel we should trade for either Sonny Gray or Castillo, either one, and Suarez. After I close out the stream, if you happen to watch this video, leave me a comment in the bottom. What do you think they should do? Should they go out and sign Odorizzi or Walker? Or trade for Hendricks? There's so many options, and they don't need to do much. That's the thing. They don't need to do much. Just get a pitcher, third baseman, and a center fielder. Simple as that. Even if they're mediocre. Even if they're mediocre. I think we could do it. Because with the pitching staff that we're gonna have, especially DeGrom, he has the lowest ERA in all of baseball. Okay? And then you have Stroman, Carrasco, Lucuzzi, or however you say his name, and you got Peterson in the fire hole. So right there, you got your rotation. The Mets just want depth. In case somebody needs a day off or something, which is it's what it is. It is what it is. Right? You get these people and you have a good year. Because all the coaches, the staff, they're all brand new. So, and not for nothing, Ramos, come on. Let's be honest here. If you look back, okay, if you look back, 2017, 2018, 2019, DeGrom had an issue pitching to Ramos. DeGrom never liked, I don't know what was the chemistry wasn't there. I don't know why, but it wasn't. But now we got McCann. Look at what he did when Carrasco first got traded to the Mets. Who was the first one to text him, "Welcome to the Mets"? McCann. McCann. If that's not chemistry, guys, I don't know what is. If that's not chemistry, I don't know what is. But, it is what it, like I said, I've been a Mets fan since 1982. And I've been to the top as champions in 1986, to the real lows in 19 in the in 2016, 17, and 18. You know, but let's see what happens. Let's see and this is gonna be a full year. You know, spring training is gonna start right on time. So let's see what happens. This is gonna energize this team. And then with the Wilpons out of sight, believe me. And if we have to play for now with the team that we have and make a huge move before the deadline, the trade deadline, you know, we have a lot of options. We made a lot of moves. We made like 10 or 15 under the radar moves. You know, a little signing there, taking waivers from other teams here and there. Hey, throw them out in sprint training, fight for a job. People are going to play their hardest. Trust me, this is going to be a year for the Mets. I can't ask nobody if they got any questions because there's nobody here, but, you know, soon I'll have one or two people. And from two people is going to go to four. And from four is going to go to six. From six is going to go to 12. From 12 is going to go to 24. I'm a patient man. I don't need to, you know, grow from one day to another. You know? I know this takes a lot of time, a lot of patience. But I'll make it. You know, give it another 10 minutes and, you know, if I don't get nobody here, I'm going to call it a wrap. Maybe there's other YouTubers doing a live too that I don't know about. You know? So maybe I'm just doing it at the wrong time. Maybe I should start doing it maybe around, I don't know, maybe about 2 or 4, maybe, when there's nobody around, you know. I'll look in YouTube, see, make sure nobody's, you know, on the stream or whatever. Then I'll sneak in a stream here or two, you know. But I'm a happy man. I'm a happy man, so I'm gonna grow this the old school way, which is better that way. You know, when you try to rush and grow it, you know, following people, doesn't come out that good. Now, if you scratch and claw your way up, you know, you appreciate it more once you get up there. You know, and that's the way the Mets are doing. They're gonna get all the players they can, and they're gonna make it up to the playoffs. I mean, I can't guarantee they're gonna make it to the World Series this year, but who knows? Our focus should be making the playoffs first, one step at a time. And like I said earlier in the video, you gotta crawl before you walk. You know. You know, this is Uncle Steve Coleman, you know, You know, it's his first year as the owner. Then you got Anderson, and from top to bottom. Yeah, you got the person that owns the team to the person that cleans the stadium after the game is over. So, and like I said, I'll take my look. I'm here chilling, right? I'm here chilling, talking about the Mets. It doesn't cost me anything to sit here and talk about the Mets. You know, it doesn't. It's not gonna hurt me to sit here and talk about the Mets. But who knows? You know, is this true? Am I reading this right? Marcel Ozuna is going back with the Braves. Oh wow! That puts a little damper into things. Oof. Makes the Atlanta Braves just a little stronger now. But like I said, I'm not really worried about what the other teams are gonna do. Right now, my concern are the Mets. And what I think the Mets should do is go out there. Excuse me, guys. Is to go out there and get Sonny Gray or Castillo. Either one, I'll be happy with. And Suarez. And we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. Like I said, I see one person there, but I don't. He, haven't wrote anything. I know there's somebody there, but they're not saying anything. Maybe they just like hearing me speak. I guess I don't know. So I'm just gonna give it to 45 after. Give it. That's a good time. I'm 33 minutes into it. At 45, I'll cut it and see what's around. Maybe somebody's open or whatever. So, oof. But the Mets are they're gonna have a good year. They're gonna they're gonna have a good year. I I have that funny feeling. I have that funny feeling. But you know, like I said, what I'm gonna do is do a couple, contents. Do a couple videos here and there. And then I'll do a stream. You know, and get myself motivated. I just gotta get used to this talking to myself stuff for the meantime. I mean, because if I had a crowd, I think I could do a whole lot better because I got them asking me questions and conversating about the sport. But right now, I got nothing. And like I said, the more I do this, the more they're gonna find me, and the more I'm gonna grow. Yeah. But I'm a patient man. I'm not in a rush to beat nobody or be the first one with the breaking news. You heard it here first, and I was the first one to do this, and I was the first one to do that, and like I don't know. I mean, if I was to sit here and to talk to somebody else like a radio station, it'd be a whole lot better, right? But at times you feel some type of way that you're here literally talking to yourself. If I wanted to do that, I'd become a comedian. You know what I mean? Sit here and tell jokes all day. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I should become a comedian more than a Mets broadcaster. I mean, I know a few jokes. Huh? But anyway, I'm just getting off topic now. But the Mets are gonna be on their way. It was heartbreaking at first. Everybody was excited. Saying that the Mets was in favor to landing Bauer and this, that, and the other thing. And lo and behold, where did he go? He went to Los Angeles. But everybody should have known that's his hometown. That's where he's from, the West Side. And not to mention they're giving him 45 million, 40 million this year. Wait, let me make sure I'm saying it right. I think they're giving him 40 million this year, and then 45 million the next 2 years after that, and he can opt out in any year he wants. I mean, that's too much money. I don't know. I mean, the guy is good, but he's not that good. You know. Look at Sonny Gray, Castillo. They have way better years than him. Only because he pulled 2 good years out of his butt. He thinks he's the granddaddy of them all, that he deserves everything under the sun. But we'll see. So, like I said, if you're here, I know you're not talking, subscribe. If you feel that I could talk about other things, or if you have any questions, drop a like. You're sitting there doing nothing to, you know, call a couple buddies, we could hang out here and talk baseball. Because that's what I like. That's what I like. That's my passion. I'm not doing this to get rich or nothing. No. I'm doing it because I love to talk baseball. That's all. I mean, I don't care who does what first, or what type of community they have, or how big their communities are, or that doesn't pertain to me. My thing is to talk of baseball. That's all. Nothing more. And as you can see, I'm a Mets fan. I'm a diehard Mets fan. I just love talking baseball. And if I could do it, fine. And if I feel that it's a waste of time, then I'll hang it up. And I'll be a viewer just like everybody else. But I love talking baseball. I might not be the greatest at it, but I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get wiser. I'll be able to pull up stuff. I don't even know how to share a screen with this thing, but sooner or later, I'm gonna know how to share my screen. You know, but it's 41 after 4 more minutes, and if I feel that there's nobody here, then this is day one. This is day one of my streaming. Now, am I gonna stream tomorrow? Probably not. Would I drop a video? Sure. See, the thing is too that I have a problem with editing. I don't know how to edit yet either. So the live is easier for me because it's live. You can't edit a video after it's live. You know? But I'm a happy man because the Mets are on the road to the show. Let's go Mets. Plain and simple. That's the bottom line. Is that the Mets are gonna compete this year with the big boys. Atlanta, the Padres, the Dodgers, St. Louis. That's the only teams I can tell you that are gonna get anywhere. Those 5 teams. I mentioned the 5 teams right there. The Mets, the Dodgers, the Padres, and Atlanta, and St. Louis. I'll say the Dodgers will win first place in the West. St. Louis will win first place in the Central. The Mets either they take Atlanta out of first place, or if not, Atlanta would take the East, and then the Padres and the Mets in the wild card. You gotta think positive. You gotta think positive, and I do it, and I'm positive that the Mets are gonna make it to the playoffs right now. That's the only thing I can guarantee right now. Now, if I would have said that the Mets signed Bauer, I would have been it's a wrap. Atlanta's done. But I mean, it's gonna be a good season. We just got to see how the season pans out. You know, who knows? JD might become and surprise everybody and dominate left field or third base. Dominic Smith would dominate the left. Uh, Alonso would dominate first. By the way, I said this. I said this in my last stream. I have a stack of baseball cards. Okay? I have a stack of baseball cards. If you want me to stream and reveal what I have here, and in the bottom, I have a surprise card. But I gotta get 50 subscribers and about maybe, let's say, 25 viewers. Just to start. If I could get that, guys, leave me a comment on the bottom that you want me to reveal these baseball cards and the surprise card in the bottom. All I have to see is 50 subscribers and about 20 viewers in a stream. If I could get that, I'll reveal what I have here. And they're pretty awesome. I got pretty awesome cards here. Like I said, tell a friend. The Mets Nation has baseball cards. And he has a surprise card in the bottom. Okay? I hope I'm not using anybody by doing that, saying that, but 50 subscribers and about 20 viewers. 20 in the chat. Well, that's all for me because right now it's 47 after. I went 2 minutes deep into what I said I was going to do, and I got nobody to comment yet. I got no likes, But thank you for watching. If you was watching, if not, when I close it out, and if you happen to stumble into this video, leave me a comment in the bottom saying, yo, when you want to do that baseball card thing. But I got to see at least 50 subscribers. And there's got to be at least 20 in the stream. Which I don't think is much. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye. And if I see a lot of people comment, that I might open again. If not, I'll see everybody tomorrow.